Hello everyone and welcome to the 2024 Virtual Tomodachi Gala. I'm your co-host Brady Wakayama from King 5 News.
And I'm Joy St. Germain, the head of HR for the City of Bellevue and a local actor.
Joy, as you know, the Tomodachi Gala is the biggest fundraiser of the year for the J, so we are grateful for all of you joining us tonight.
To keep the love flowing, we invite you to donate to the JCCCW. Simply go to our website at jcccw.org and press the donate button. You can do this after this awesome program.
And at the end of the program, we will have a live auction of a fabulous Hollywood basket, including autographed items and a delicious dinner for 10 at Seattle's Kona Kitchen, all donated by Yuji and Angie Okamoto.
We will also auction off a special edition of the book, Seattle's Samurai by Kelly Goto, with a tour of the artist's studio, and we will draw the lucky winner of a trip for two anywhere Alaska flies, so stick around. And here to kick things off is Seattle Kokon Taiko, under the direction of Stan Shikuma.
Boy, that's a great way to get the blood pumping. Thank you so much to the Seattle Kokon Taiko.
Fantastic. We'd like to take a brief moment to thank our generous sponsors. Our presenting sponsor, Costco. Our platinum level sponsors, Jeff and Sachi Nita, the Yuka Shimizu Foundation.
And our gold sponsors, Larry and Lori Blackstock, Budokan Judo Dojo, Lynn Hashimoto, King 5 Television, Mitsubishi Corporation Americas, Amazon, and our silver sponsors, the Consulate General of Japan in Seattle, Mike and Tsuchino Forrester, Gobo Enterprises, Wajimaya.
And our community supporters, Asian Counseling and Referral Service, International Community Health Services, Migumi Preschool, Yutaka and Tazue Sasaki, Barbara Yasui, Japan Business Association, Shinjukai.
Thank you so much. We couldn't do it without you.
Next up, a welcome from the Executive Director of the J, Karen Yoshitomi.
Thank you, Joy and Brady, and hello. Thank you for tuning in and supporting the J. This past year, with an outpouring of community and public support, we achieved a major milestone and turned a corner operationally. We've managed to meet our operational expenses through earned income and grants. Now we'll need to focus on preservation and renovation of the historic buildings. We're abuzz with activity 7 days a week, and with your continued support, we will continue to serve as a vibrant, safe, and welcoming space for celebrating and sharing Japanese art, culture, and history. Check out highlights from last year as we share snapshots of some of the people and programs made possible through your support. Thank you.
What a jam-packed year that was. And our programs continue to attract people throughout the state, the nation, and Japan too. To keep supporting programs like these, please make a donation to the J after this program. Just go to our website, jccccw.org. You can also put in a bid for our live auction items, a Hollywood basket, a dinner for 10 at Kona Kitchen, and a Seattle Samurai Special Edition and Studio Tour. The auction will happen immediately after this video program. Thanks so much.
And we'd like to welcome our friends from across the nation and across the sea. The internet allows everyone in the world to take advantage of these wonderful J programs, including language classes and cultural programs. Later in this program, we will honor action actor and restaurant entrepreneur Yuji Okamoto and his wife Angie with our Tomodachi Award.
But first, King County Executive Dow Constantine.
Hi, I'm King County Executive Dow Constantine, and I am delighted to join you once again for the Tomodachi Gala as we gather to support the crucial work of the Japanese Cultural and Community Center of Washington. This year, the Tomodachi Award honors restaurateurs and philanthropists Yuji and Angie Okamoto, who founded the successful Kona Kitchen restaurants in Seattle and in Linwood. Yuji is an actor and the producer of the locally filmed movie The Paper Tigers, and he and Angie founded the nonprofit the Kona Ohana Fund. I'm also pleased to mention that King County's For Culture continues to partner with the Nikkei Museum, especially around refurbishing the 110-year-old campus. Thank you to the Japanese Cultural and Community Center for all you do for the community. It is an honor to join you today.
Thank you, Executive Constantine.
Over the years, a lot of us looked forward to a charming comic strip called Seattle Tomodachi. It appeared in the North American Post and followed the adventures of a first-generation Japanese boy learning what it means to grow up in America.
Author Kelly Goto, joined by her mother Dee, tells us more about the author, her father Sam.
We had a lot of fun. I was upstairs and he was in his office downstairs, and we would edit each other's stuff, and then he would put an illustration to what I wrote, and that's how we worked.
What's interesting to me is people that are illustrators and they're comic book artists in particular, they see the world a little differently. So I think my dad's perspective of his life is really traced through this book. Not that he led this extraordinary life. He was a dental technician. He was an artist, but his life and his family's history really traces the everyday Japanese-American experience, and he had this unique perspective on it, and so I think that's what translates into the cartoons.
Well, we started 50 years ago when I was hired by the University of Washington Library to document the Japanese experience in the Pacific Northwest. At that time, I interviewed what's considered the first Nisei born in Seattle area. And so we used him as a protagonist.
So one of his characters was Samurai Shigeru, and Shigeru was his birth name, and it was also the name of the protagonist. And so this Samurai Shigeru does what he thinks is right all the time, even when it's hard. And it really is the story of learning to be an American. Like, what does it mean to be an American but still hold on to your Japanese principles, but still try and get ahead in America? So I think there's this juxtaposition between those two things that is really something that he tried to portray.
Right, and everybody loved it because he had a sense of humor. And what I like is that it's become a coffee table book, and you can just read a comic strip and enjoy it. And I am excited to have this book come together because he did incredible stuff, and I love it.
So the goal is to try and get them to read a little bit about what it means to be Japanese American. You leave this book and someone might look at one particular thing and say, oh, that's why we have Cherry Blossom Festival. Or, I like rice and we still have onigiris. And so it's tying this history of culture and also all the philosophy and everything that goes with it into this next generation.
If you want to share the history of the Japanese experience in the U.S., please consider donating to the JCCCW. Simply go to our website after this program and press Donate at www.jccccw.org.
You can bid live after this program for a special edition of Seattle Samurai, as well as a Hollywood basket and dinner for 10 at Kona Kitchen, donated by Yuji and Angie Okamoto. We'll also draw the winner of a trip for 2 anywhere Alaska flies. Thank you to Alaska Airlines for this amazing prize.
We now welcome the Consul General of Japan in Seattle, Makoto Irori, with this greeting.
Good evening. I'm Consul General of Japan in Seattle, Makoto Iori. It's an honor to join you for the 2024 Tomodachi Gala, hosted by the Japanese Culture and Community Center of Washington, fondly known as the J. Since its founding in 2003, the J has been a welcoming space for all, offering over 20 years of rich cultural experiences. Its tireless efforts are truly commendable. In recognition of the J's outstanding achievements, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Japan has decided to award the 2024 Foreign Ministers' Commendation to the J. I would like to extend my heartfelt congratulations to the J for receiving this well-deserved honor and for its exceptional service to the community. I look forward to the J's continued success in promoting Japanese culture and strengthening connections through our shared heritage.
And now the highlight of our program, the recipients of the JCCCW Tomodachi Award.
The Tomodachi Award recognizes people and organizations that support positive relations between the U.S. and Japan. This year, the J is proud to introduce you to this year's Tomodachi awardees, Yuji and Angie Okamoto. You know Yuji as Chosen from Cobra Kai, now streaming on Netflix. He first played the role in the film Karate Kid 2.
He and his wife Angie also operate Kona Kitchen, for the last couple of decades the go-to place for authentic Hawaiian plate lunch meals and entertainment.
Through this community, they have established the Kona Ohana Fund.
Ohana means family in Hawaiian, and this is one family you really want to meet.
I think it's really important culturally to understand where we came from, who we are, and it's so important as far as our past.
Initially when we started, I think we were just trying to bring a little taste of Hawaii to Seattle in our own way, and I think it just evolved into a home.
Back in '86 is when we first did the Karate Kid 2, and when I think back on that character and how he was pretty one-dimensional. He was an angry individual, not really much redeeming values to his character. So when you fast forward to present day and think about how fortunate I am to be part of this reboot, this new Cobra Kai series, and the writers created this really wonderful character. And so it's just been quite an honor to bring this character back to life in a different way. You know, when I first was brought on as producer, I read the script and I thought this is really a wonderful piece because it's about diversity. I felt a sense of responsibility to continue that and really push for more diversity. So it was a struggle. It's not easy to do an independent feature that features a minority cast. I think now is the time that we continue to move forward and push forward and help support these projects.
Everyone that came through became friends. In the beginning, we knew every single person that came through the door.
Yeah, it became like Cheers. I tell you, her mom would know everybody's name. It was amazing to have a place where people can call their second home.
In August of 2023, that's when the fires hit, and we just knew that we wanted to help, and so it didn't even take any question or thought. I mean, we knew that we wanted to donate 100% of the proceeds to relief efforts. We wanted to have it help people directly, and so rather than donating into a larger organization, we took it to Maui and got to meet some of the families that were going to get to enjoy Christmas that year. Families that lost their homes and lost everything. So in addition to scholarships, We want to be able to lend relief to people in need during crisis or natural disasters.
So I think it's important that people don't forget about the people of Maui and continue to donate to their relief and support them.
Congratulations to Yuji and Angie. Stick around. After this program, we will be auctioning off live a Hollywood basket with autographed items, dinner for 10 at Kona Kitchen, and a special edition of Seattle Samurai.
And we'll be drawing the winner of round-trip tickets for 2 anywhere Alaska flies. Did you buy a ticket earlier? Chances are 1 in 200 the winner could be you.
Once again, we'd like to thank our sponsors. Our presenting sponsor, Costco. Our platinum level sponsors, Jeff and Sachi Nita, the Yuka Shimizu Foundation.
And our gold sponsors, Larry and Lori Blackstock, Budokan Judo Dojo, Lynn Hashimoto, King 5 Television, Mitsubishi Corporation Americas, Amazon, and our silver sponsors, the Consulate General of Japan in Seattle, Mike and Tsuchino Forster, Gobo Enterprises, Wajimaya.
And our community supporters, Asian Counseling and Referral Service, International Community Health Services, Migumi Preschool, Yutaka and Tazue Sasaki, Barbara Yasui, Japan Business Association, Shinjukai.
Thank you very much, and a special shout out to our raffle sponsor, Alaska Airlines, which donated 2 round-trip tickets to anywhere Alaska flies.
And it's not too late to give. Just go to our website after this program, jccccw.org.
And here's the list of people who made this event possible. Our live auction and raffle starts in 30 seconds.
Wasn't that a marvelous program? Please, a shout out for our videographer editor, Derek Edamura, who did a fabulous job. And thank you to all of the sponsors who are making this program for you possible tonight. While you're placing your bids to pull out the winning raffle ticket for the trip for 2 anywhere Alaska flies. Prior to tonight, several people bought raffle tickets. This is 2 tickets anywhere Alaska flies. And you know, they fly everywhere. They fly to Guatemala, they fly to Belize, New York, they fly to Texas, Florida, they fly to 4 islands in Hawaii, Maui, the Big Island, Kauai, and Oahu, and of course, Alaska Airlines flies to Alaska. So, who will be the lucky winner of 2 tickets anywhere Alaska flies? The winner is, okay, Sonia. Sonia, you are the winner of 2 tickets, round trip, anywhere Alaska flies, and we will be contacting you. Congratulations to Sonia. Can we do a little countdown, you think? As it's closing down, ready to go? Last bids, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, we're having a last minute bid. We have the Kona Kitchen dinner for 10, now at $850 with Jacob. Jacob, you are the winner of the Kona Kitchen dinner for 10. And the Seattle Samurai box book set, $285 is the winning bid for Sean. And the Cobra Kai Hollywood set, the winning bidder, Kara, $240. Thank you so much for your generous bids. We hope you had a good time bidding and learning more about the J. Have a wonderful evening. And as we leave you, here's a look at some of the wonderful people who made this all possible. Thanks for joining us.